Happy Friday, Birdbeak here. This is take 2 on trying to run a live stream. No promises on anything. My frames per second have gone up significantly. I think I just had to restart everything for the changes to take effect.
Capitan, what do you think Mr. Rubio is doing right now?
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to open up my web browser. I'm going to just spin the wheel again. The last attempt was not going to happen. So it is what it is. You know, I'm gonna. Oop. They changed the settings here.
I wonder what that means.
Okay. That's stupid. Yeah, I'm just trying to. Alright. Let's have to do it the old fashioned way. Alright. The Nerf wheel. Or how many Nerfs am I going to get? Three again. The last one I only had one Nerf. So we are going to... We're going to show the inputs again. If you weren't on the failed broadcast, I'm going to go over all of them. So far I have no guard uniforms, no disruption, have to grab all cash as a secondary, no long fin, no vellum, no motorcycle, must hack both elevator and basement, no suppressors, loud and dumb, no bolt cutters, no grapple hook or the supply truck, no drainage tunnel, no bottom map escape, I must use the patrol boat, no office safe, no gate keys, must get rid of the juggernaut, must use the crack shot loadout, must escape at the airstrip, must enter at the south drop zone, must get secondary loot when leaving the compound, must use the vellum but can't use the weapon stash, can't use snacks or armor, no intel on the POI or the secondaries, first person on finale, and then there's the ultra hard ones, which are limited nerfs. So if I roll a 4, if I get clear compound of guards, which is everybody in the compound, I only have to spin one more. And that's it. Or if I get this one last, the other results will be null and void, and I spin one more time. Same go, and then clear all island guards. That's the only nerf I'm gonna get, because it'll be a 6-hour long live video and probably a gajillion fails. And then Ennis for no survivors, which is what the name entitles. No, gotta get everybody. Everybody. I think the only survivor is gonna be El Rubio, because I haven't figured out how to get rid of him. So, without further ado, I gotta spin 3 times.
Just like in San Fierro. Fucking bridge.
No drainage tunnel. So, I normally don't use the drainage tunnel, but for most people that would be like, oh my god, it's the end of the world. Let's see what else we get. Ooh, I can't use the... no office safe. So I can't grab the extra cash. So far, these are pretty easy nerfs. I need a hard one.
Say hello to the
Oh
sunshine.
no! I must use the vellum, but I can't use the weapon stash. Obviously, I gotta get the weapon stash, but I can't use it.
How are your things?
This is not the loud and dumb way. It's just, well, the weapon stash, I just can't grab the bag. Basically unarmed. Like, legit unarmed. I'm not gonna have a single weapon other than my own fists. Go to Polito Cove. I need to relocate.
So we are relocating, Capitan.
Go Polito Forest. Now, if you watched my last live stream, I decided to buy a bunker. I decided to get the free one in Polito Bay. So maybe someday I'll reward myself with Mark II weapons. I'm only doing research at this facility. I'm not doing gun running on this one. I'm not doing anything money oriented on this one. I just want the upgrades, that's all.
Bye.
Yes, this character is a minimalist, but that's what they have the lockers for. If I really got to do a minimalist mission, I will lock away my weapons. This is supposed to be my legit challenge guy. This guy does not get the replay glitch treatment. This guy does not get all the businesses. This guy really don't have anything going for him. Look at his stats. It's horrible. At least I maxed out stamina and driving. Flying's halfway up. So, let's see. My frames per second is back to normal. I changed some of my settings for resolution and pretty much where I like it. And I also turned my VSync off since I'm not really running Diamond Casino on this guy yet anymore. I have no weapons. Let's see. I have no ammo. I'm gonna have to get some ammo.
Oh no! My big break's hit!
"23 rounds left on the unholy Hellbringer." I wanted to give my guy at least 2 good weapons. I got him a special carbine, which is a fantastic weapon. Underrated, but it's a fantastic weapon, especially when you mark to it. And the unholy Hellbringer. There's a reason I did not want the Widowmaker, or basically a heavy weapon. You can't take cover, just like a minigun, for one thing. You can't... You basically just have to stand there and be an idiot with it. And the minigun is a lot more accurate than the Widowmaker. It just looks badass. But the only reason I got the Up and Atomizer and the Unholy Hellbringer is they were in the gun van. They don't always pop up in the gun van. So I said, screw it, I'm gonna get these. So far I've wasted, between weapons and the bunker and the upgrades for the bunker, I've spent about $6 million on this guy. And if you count the arcade and the Kasaka, add another 5 or 6. I forgot how much they are, but I figure I need a Sparrow. Kasaka's expensive. So my goal is to not spend $15 million on this guy. And so far, he's amortized half of that money with just grinding Kaio. Now, for those who don't know what amortizing is, it's, let's say you buy the arcade for a couple $1 million. You run maybe 2 casino heists to amortize that money you initially put in for that business, which is the arcade. Basically, you get your money back. And then anything after the amortization process is your profits. Ones that are surprisingly hard to amortize is your MC businesses. All of them. Any of them. Because you spend up the ass just getting the business, then your upgrades, then you have to set up the business. And if it gets raided, you have to set it up all over again, plus you lose all your money if it gets raided. And somebody like this character that's not getting a mansion, he's not going to have the security at the mansion on top of the security at the business to, you know, keep people from raiding it. So that's why he's not getting a nightclub. That's why he's not getting an MC. Now I might do the CEO. The only reason I want the CEO is ease of bossing up, for one thing. That and the vehicle warehouse, so I can get a Phantom Wedge. The only reason I want the CEO office is to get a Phantom Wedge. But I have to get a vehicle warehouse and get a Phantom Wedge. And I am not dealing with the trade price on that one.
Just because you are
Alright, guard clothes. Pan over this way. No, no bolt cutters. No supply truck. And that's okay. So, at least I have guard clothes. Let's see what my loot's looking like. So far, grass.
Marijuana is always easy to sell in America, yes? It is marked on the planning screen now.
Seeing more grass. Might be a 420 grab. I'm looking for Coca-Cola. Now the lazy person in me wants to just grab nothing but
As expected.
grab the one Coca-Cola, then grab the 2 weed and skate, but I will say nonsense. I'm going for all of it, which means I need to find the bolt cutters. Now, sometimes they're chilling over here, not over here. Sometimes they're up the hill, and sometimes they're halfway down the airstrip. I usually like to get the bike up here first. I don't see the cutters. Now, that gives me reason to believe that the cutters are halfway down the airstrip. Most of the time, it is not worth grabbing. While I'm over here, I'll see if the hook is over here. Now, both of them are over here. I'll be okay grabbing these. The only thing is I'd have to go up the hill, then go grab these 2. The bike is the fastest for sure. But so far, I cannot use the drain tunnel. I can't use the weapon, I can't use the weapon stash. So it's pretty much going to be basically unarmed. This is just my quick routing. Might get one POI. Might get 2 that are right next to each other. It's kind of weird how it works. Check over here in this cove, over by the beach. Problem is, it's night and I can't see anything. I think there's like 3 or 4 spawn locations per main area. Your main areas being your airstrip, your north and main docks, and then pretty much everywhere else, like your farm, your mid-map, that area that's really close to the compound. I kind of just call that overworld. I kind of say that's everywhere else. So I'm just going to spam the camera while guards ain't looking. There's a grappling hook up on that tower. There's the supply truck on the other side of that.
You drive this wearing those uniforms. You walk through the front door. Note in location.
Now, I'm not saying that these aren't options. However, these are not ideal options because I have to use the Vellum. I can't use the long fin. Long fin would be the meta. But the wheel told me I have to use the Vellum. Although this looks like a very wonderful... I got exactly what I need. So... But... the only bitch part is going to be... I need those bolt cutters that are all the way at the end of the airstrip. Or halfway down through the airstrip. So... not ideal. Hey, where in the hell did I park that bike? I can see the tire marks. Where did I park that piece of crap? Aha, there it is. It's like I saw tire marks. Where the hell did I park it? So I got all my POI. Now, the supply truck is still an option. If I just feel like... because I can't use the drain tunnel. So that leaves me with grapple hook and the supply truck as my only options, really. Back over here to no man's land. Just start talking like subscribe for tacos. I gotta go over here and get the bloody jump over here. Oh, jump the bloody rock here. Eh. Now subscribe for tacos. He's like the coyote virtuoso. He's part of the reason why I started doing these spin the wheels anyways. This guy's awesome. If you want to find out different ways of running Kaio without being bored off your ass, watch that dude. It'll make you rethink on how you can do this. I absolutely suck at making this jump. Because there's been times I've been caught mid-air just beelining it. Yep, and I'm gonna get caught. Good thing he kind of bobbled. Now I got the secondary loot figured out. I'll be grabbing the one coke out of the smaller chained lockup at the airstrip, then going right for the main dock, or north docks. Now there is a guard that walks through there. I could go for the farm too, because the farm sometimes provides. But the only problem is there's guards. When you take the Vellum approach, there's 2 guards that stand here. Yeah, shiny and white.
Location noted.
Yep, the farm is an option too. So if I don't feel like nailing the north docks, I can hit the farm. And there's a guard here, so I'm definitely gonna have to climb.
Since you were last here, Capitan. Upstairs, downstairs. You will need to look around.
In the last successful when I did, I didn't scope a single target other than, I wasn't allowed to scope anything other than the primary. So I had to basically find everything on the fly on the heist, which that was extremely fun. I mean, for the most part, I know where everything is. And that part that I really, the ones I really don't know are the ones that really don't matter. Like, why would I want to come all the way back up here, climb this huge ass tower, just to get a grappling hook? And this control tower is locked during the heist. And there's usually guards inside too. And there's cameras. It's never ever worth coming here on the actual heist. Nope. Man, how in the hell can I be hacking this up? Okay, so that's times 2. That's 17. I need this one over here. My goodness. Finally. That was the toughest one of these I had in a long time. I kept screwing that up.
The app is on your phone. Let us do some window shopping, yes?
Yep, I'm going to be going straight for the vault. Maybe I'll get something good like the pink diamond. Even if it's the crappy tequila, I don't care.
Have a look in the basement. No need to change
Hello,
the
Mr.
portfolio,
Panther.
yes?
Alright, what will it be? Tequila. That's all I need.
Tequila. So strong, you wake up next day with Mexican accent. Diamond encrusted.
Yeah. Pablo seems to be so enthusiastic about that damn tequila when all of us are like completely disappointed because it's the worst primary. But it's only slightly worse than the ruby necklace. That one's also bad. I mean, you at least get 100,000 more for the bearer bonds. The pink diamond brings it up to a respectable level, but you barely ever get it. And then the panther statue is like running, you know, shit. That's more than two. That's more than 2 tequilas at the same time. That's like 1.9. You get double. It's basically like a double money. Yeah, like 630,000. Freaking lame. Alright, I need to get the vellum. Now let's set coordinates, because I gotta go to Sandy Snores. Go to Davis Quartz is going to be the closest. Now, another fun factoid on this, on Kaio in general. If you get decent secondary loot, don't fret too much on getting the Cincinnati tequila. It's basically balanced out to where it don't matter if you have the tequila or the... basically the bottom three. Your bearer bonds, your tequila, your ruby necklace. They're all... you're gonna maybe be off maybe 100,000, maybe less, depending. Because your secondary loot is best with the worst primary, which is your tequila. I'm certain there is a chart somewhere on the old Google. Could look that up. Now, if you get something higher end, like your pink diamond or the panther statue, your Coca-Cola is not worth nearly as much. I mean, the only thing that's like completely worthless is grabbing cash. That's why that is on the nerf wheel, because cash, you need to grab 4 stacks of them. Oh boy. I'm stuck. And he's probably gonna die. Yep. My landing gear got stuck on that pole. He hasn't mastered flying yet. He's kind of a dumbass, you know. Anyways, as I was saying, that's why cash is on one of my nerfs, because you have to grab 4 stacks of them, and they're not worth as much. So your take is terrible. And I still didn't get any ammo. I got nothing. That's all I have for shotgun. My carbines and, you know, all my carbine ammo. I only got 13. I only got 23 rounds of that, so I'm gonna use a pistol. I have plenty of pistol ammo. Alright. Clear. I don't know why it didn't show the blips. I really should have used my up and atomizer to get that car out of my way.
Just get it out of there in one piece.
Now, I'm gonna be that person and say, if you're ever doing the Kaio heist, they should just give you the Vellum already, because you already stole a Vellum doing your intel mission and it's in the hangar. So if you do the intel mission, go back to your submarine, and then you click intel again, guess what? You're going to Mini Madrazo's hangar, which I'm going to right now with this Vellum. So technically, Mini Madrazo's got two Vellums in there. I mean, it's pointless doing this one. They should just give it to you automatically. Because that's one less setup mission you'll have to do, and more people will probably want to use this as an entry vehicle. I mean, you got advantages with the Vellum, provided you got decent stuff at the airstrip. If you don't have the guard uniforms nearby where you can quickly get them, and then you can just drive to the compound. Instead of having to swim and deal with the boat and all the other stuff. I've ran the quote-unquote meta of doing this, and I've gotten a better time using the Vellum. One of my first actual videos that's not a live video was I did one with the Alchemist and I did one with the Vellum, and I've improved on that time just blasting that strap. I mean, you can get it under 10 minutes. Now, as far as being the fastest, Kasaka. Kasaka, both paintings in the office, primary, get out. That's what my main character has. I can get that done in like 6.5 minutes. That ain't nothing. Then you just take the drainage tunnel, you do the same route everybody knows.
You are a true professional, Captain.
But I like running different strats. One time I had the pink diamond, decent loot everywhere, and I just decided to get every vehicle, everything. Legit everything. Did all the destruction missions. And ran different strats with that same heist doing the replay glitch. You know, I would run one with the Stealth Annihilator at the South Drop Zone. I would run one with the Vellum. Do my usual Vellum approach. Then I'd use the Longfin. Go to the main docks or the North docks or something. I think on that one it was the main docks that had good loot. Because it was both the chain lockups that had Coca-Cola in there. I'm going to have to go to the Helm again because I do not want to go to Davis Quartz. Unless it's already staged at Vespucci Beach. It is. Excellent. That's why a lot of times you just want to double check, because there's that one time you don't double check and then you're in Paleto Bay and you want to go to the city. I mean, it's no big deal. The Sparrow is extremely fast. I mean, it's not as fast as a Raiju or anything like that, don't get me wrong, but it ain't no slouch either. I actually find the Sparrow is more useful than a Presser Mark II. Now, one thing that this minimalist character doesn't have is a personal vehicle. His personal vehicle is his Sparrow. He has a Sparrow and a dinghy. Pretty much whatever was gifted to him with the Kasaka purchase. Ooh, my frames are dropping now here too. Let's kill the music. Maybe that'll help, huh? Oh no, 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 no. I want to stay frosty. It's funny, when you piss Merryweather off, they quote that "Stay Frosty," which is on the roof of this building. Where the hell is the door? There is the door. Alright. A lot of people have a hard time with this. They'll go right up to it, try to take a picture, and it doesn't take a picture. I found it as soon as you walk in, don't move, and just snap a random pic. But you will have to walk in just a little bit so you can exit. So as soon as you get it there, yeah, beeline it to your helicopter that's half dead because you can't stop crashing into shit. Like a building that says "Stay Frosty" on the roof. Just trying to get over this stupid bug that I got, so I'm gonna be hacking and coughing as per usual. I'm almost over. I just got me. It's just limited to wake ups, and then be feeling extremely blah, like no energy. I'm gonna try to hover and just shoot rockets. It's gonna be the only way I can do this. I can just keep it steady. And oh yeah, the sparrow is dying. Alright, the sparrow is just about dead, so I am going to put it away. This is gonna take me a couple minutes to clear these fools anyways. I'm just gonna throw nades. Oop. Of course, I screwed that up. I wanted the combat roll, and he didn't combat roll. I always have a hard time with this setup. I always do. It never fails. Alright. God damn, they spawned me far. Don't help them. You're dead next. Alright. Yeah, I kind of blew up all the cars, so... Now I need to kind of go somewhere safe. Either get a car or spawn my sparrow, but I don't think it's ready yet. And I got a car. Come on, man. I need a car. Life or death situation here. I gotta steal from El Rubio so he doesn't feed any more people to, well, so he can feed more of his guards to the Panther, because those guards are really bad people. You gotta do it so many times where he can't hire anybody, and he's left by his lonesome, and we're gonna make him broke. We're gonna put him out of business. I'm getting lit up. They're catching up. Alright, now I need like a sea shark boat or a sea shark or something. Yeah, I think I'm close enough to where I could spawn it. Oh no, they spawned my heli way, way, way over there. I would have been fine had I had a sea shark. And those guys are gonna surround my heli. Whoa! Well, talk about countermeasures. They frickin' ran their car right into my Sparrow. And flipped it upside down and then killed me. Why is it that I can't do this mission to save my fucking life without dying 100 times? I always have to deal with these fucking angry cocksuckers. Alright. Well, pretty safe to say the Sparrow is probably fucked. Ah, these guys are assholes. Why couldn't you guys give me a fucking sea shark? Or, you know, don't be a retard and drop off the fucking roof when you screw up throwing grenades. Now I'm gonna have another minute and a half cooldown for the Sparrow. I'm taking it out on the beachgoers. Maybe I would have had a sea shark over on the other side of the stupid beach. That's my only option, is a damn sea shark. Yeah, usually I just can't stand doing this mission. It always takes a lot longer than it has to because I always end up freaking getting killed 10 times. And then they do stupid shit like fuck up my respawn of Sparrow. Maybe if I knew how to freaking fly, but, you know, I wouldn't have had to respawn it to begin with. Piece of fuck mission. Fucking plasma cutter, man. Alright, so we are going to do the cloner now. I don't want to go down there. There ain't nothing down there. There's nothing down there to get.
The fingerprint scanner we saw in Mr. Rubio's office is state-of-the-art. Ordinary hacking tools is out of the question, so we have only one option. We find the fail-safe tool. This is
didn't help that I walked into this place with 0 ammo. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to health and ammo, and I'm just gonna buy ammo. There I go. Now I have full ammo. Just had to spend some money. Yeah, I could have gotten a G's cash to get some ammo, or one of those stash houses to get myself some ammo and some snacks, but interaction menu, spend some money. Yes, using your interaction menu, it's an absolute premium to get all your stuff, especially the more weapons you have. But honestly, it's not that much.
The location of the archives is rotated every few weeks. The current location is documented on the computer system in this warehouse.
Stay away from the cones on those cameras. Kill the power.
Circuit box not too far from here. There will be security inside. If you are not seen by the cameras, you will have element of surprise, yes?
Uy, perdón.
You know, being Mr. Rubio's head of cybersecurity is a busy job. There are offshore account transfers to manage, hidden servers to maintain, social media websites to infiltrate. If we do this correctly, it may be some time before they realize what we have taken.
I got one more, and he's got a shotgun, and he's usually the one that will one-shot you.
You piece of shit! You fucking idiot!
And I didn't expect to melee him, but I got it. Panthers.
I know what you're thinking. Hacking into a cybersecurity system is like pissing into the wind.
Oh.
Yes. Well, if I were American, I would agree with you.
Oh my god, I just keep screwing this hack up. I'm impatient. But I am gonna be AFK for a couple of seconds. Alright. Yep, had to take a quick intermission there. That's why I kept screwing up the hack. I had to pee. probably going to be at the Mile High Club on the freeway, I assume. I always end up getting this one. It's such a pain in the ass because it's under this freeway where all the bums are. The only other one that's crappier than this is Del Perro. But Del Perro is actually pretty close to the submarine, so I can't even say that too much.
You are close now. There will be CCTV here as well.
Oh my god.
You guys are getting worked up over nothing. I'm shooting cameras.
The tool you are looking for will be the size of a credit card. Look for something with antennae.
Alright.
Did you find it? I strongly suggest you do not wait around.
Yeah, they're gonna find out I killed their cameras. And their 4 people in the first place. Now, in other news, there's speculations that they're going to delay GTA 6 again. They said they may not make November, which wouldn't surprise me at all. So, just about everybody that's been waiting for this game for who knows how long now is not going to be happy. You know, they thought, oh yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2 took forever to come out. GTA 6 is like, hold my piss washer.
Weapons and equipment once we are finished.
I mean, they're talking about RDR3 now, which I would love to play the story mode on that. I might be doing some live streams on RDR Online, because he's a low level too. I just haven't been able to get money. That's why I really haven't played it much, but I'm certain there's probably ways of getting money in that game. And I aim to do it. Because I definitely need better horses. And I definitely need better guns. But I'm limited because of my level. I'm a low level, like beyond low level in that game. This makes my second character on this look good.
You will find these at many construction sites. Of course, these days you will also find armed security at many construction sites.
It just takes so long to do RDR because, you know, you're traveling all over the place. Not quite Mile High Club, so that's fine with me. This is the one I like. Not the Mile High Club. So, easy entry and exit. There's one up in the hills, but it's really far away, and I don't like that one. Let's try to do this legit and get the hard hat. Oh, I might get seen. Well, There's the hard hat, but I have to... Oh, there's one right there. Hard hat. Give me a hard hat. There we go. These guys don't want a cowboy, they want a construction worker. They want a different member of the village people. There it is. Come on, grab the damn torch. Don't mind me, I'm just doing some work.
Do you have it? Bring it
I
back
gotta
for safekeeping.
cut something on this forklift.
You're boring me now.
Let's have some fun. I got what I need. I just gotta have a little fun with these poopy head guards. Don't mind me, I'm just doing some work here. Come on. Walk underneath it. I promise it'll only hurt for a second. Okay, maybe not this guy. Maybe this guy. Come on. I'm basically just screwing around at this point. Wow, he didn't even care that I smashed him with a thing of concrete. I just look like a construction worker that arrived in a helicopter. So apparently if you're appearing to be working and creating many OSHA violations, you can get away with knocking them down with a pallet. A pallet of concrete. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't lift it up high enough to, you know, completely try to smash them with it. You have to knock them down and... I just wanted to see if that would work. Apparently not.
Ours is a strange business,
But at least it didn't
We work
piss
so
them off.
hard to get new weapons, vehicles, equipment, and then afterwards we destroy it all. The only way.
It's funny hearing those guys yell at you, though. They're like, fuck you! They sound like the Bogdan guards. With a heavy Russian accent.
If you wish to do more reconnaissance, you can return as often as you wish. In case such as this, no such thing as too much planning.
I am starting to think that this is going to be too easy. It really doesn't matter what the weapon loadout is, because I can't even use weapons, but I have to get them anyways. And it's Merryweather, which Surprise, surprise. 85% of the time you end up getting it. And yes, you can change lobbies to change the see if you can change the mission. Sometimes you have to reload it like six or seven times, maybe more, maybe less. But I don't care. We are gonna run the Merryweather mission. I actually don't mind the Merryweather mission. Because two reasons. Once I get there, I can pretty much blow them all up with my Sparrow, and any remaining ones I can just pick off real quick. The only thing that blows about this one is if you're trying to speed run it, it's annoying. This is like a 15-minute mission in itself. So what I'm gonna do is you can just fly. I don't really care where you go.
Those who attempted last time were successful, but they made one crucial mistake.
I'm gonna lay in this puppy and sit here and eat potato chips for the next few minutes. Because it doesn't matter how far away he is, he can make it all the way to the drop site. I basically just look for the chopper once he lands, but I have to just be AFK for a little bit. That's all it is.
Funnily enough, this also involved tracking a cache of unmarked weaponry in convoy of private military contractor. It was on that day that my friend Vasily, he turned to me, he said, "Pavel, we're not paid enough for this." This was before the incident with the cluster munitions, of course, so Vasily still had his sense of humor. I looked right into his glass eye, and I said, "Damn it, this leak again. I will be back in a moment, Capitan."
See, a lot of people hate on this Merryweather mission. Like if you're hungry and you want to eat a snack while you're waiting on this Valkyrie, you can go to the bathroom, you can go get the mail, you can change your laundry. It don't matter. Gives you an excuse to go AFK and wait for this slow-ass helicopter to do its thing. Use that downtime as an advantage to do something that you need to do for a quick second. I chose to eat some potato chips. I was hungry. like he is either in Sandy Shores or Grapeseed. I think he's still moving. He's still up in the air. So he's definitely going to Grapeseed. So I just gotta wait for him to land. Interaction menu. Calling me a dick in the hole? Oh. Get up, I dare you.
Very good. Now, the weapons will be inside the Avenger, I think. Let's take a look.
Let's use a special carbine.
Just here for weapons. The quicker and quieter, the better.
Get rid of 2 guys up in here. Grab L weapons. Grab a shoot.
So, we have the weapons, yes? Good, because I am sure you already know this, Captain. But it seems you are flying now, so unless you want to explain yourself to a lot of very angry mercenaries, I suggest not being on this plane when it lands.
Come on.
Only one other way down, right?
Come on, shut up, Pavel, so I can get back to my... Ooh, that hurt. Come on.
Perfectly straightforward, and you'll be done. Bring the weapons back and we are good.
Oh, boy. Head east. It's looking like it's spawning out of Gordo. Or Sanchiansky. Alright. All the setup's done. That's... I'd say overall good. Yes, this could have went a lot faster. If I really cared about speed, yes, I would have not taken Merryweather. And I would have had some other schmuck do the plasma cutter. Or I would have just restarted the heist until I got bearer bonds. But let's be real, the safe code mission's not easy either. Alright, let's recap our nerfs. We cannot use the drainage tunnel We cannot go for the office safe. We must use the vellum, but we can't use the weapon stash. So basically, if we take out any guards, we have to do it with our fists, which that's not that hard. I am free to go wherever I want, essentially. But I don't even know why I went with suppressors. Now, we are getting the weapon stash. We're not doing this loud and dumb. We're just not allowed to grab the bag. Let me reiterate that. When I says, I should rephrase that to can't use the weapon stash. As in, or we can't grab the weapon stash instead of can't use it. The keyboard commandos might say, "Oh, you're using the weapon stash."
Why can't you assholes be on time for once, eh? Arms out, let's go.
We're just not grabbing it. We're going completely unarmed.
Okay, wait over there. They will bring it soon. Go on.
Going unarmed. We are gonna go right through here to grab the Coca-Cola. Oh no. On the other hand. Other hangar. Other building. Other building. I wasted 7 seconds on that. Alright. Smuggler disguise. Now to guard disguise. I ain't gotta worry about a damn thing other than this guy here. The guy by the power station. I'm gonna say now. You have to be far away if you're doing the lock burn. If he is anywhere close to you, he'll sound the alarm because you can hear the lock getting burned. Which makes no sense at all. That torch is pretty quiet.
I love this job. Let's make some money.
The plasma cutter's louder than that. You just hear a... That's it. Alright. We need to make up some seconds here, so I'm going to steal a Jeep first. Steal this one because I don't have to hotwire it. We're going to drive up this hill. We're going to get out, grab the bike. We are going to actually go this way. The guard walking, so don't hit him. Jumping don't make good for time. This is the worst spot for the bolt cutters, by the way. Because you have to go way out of your way to get them. But at least I don't really have to heck around with the North Dock. Other than grab that other loot. Now we're just gonna go really fast to North Dock. I definitely need the bolt cutters on this one because there is a guard that walks inside that building where the other Coca-Cola is. Now if I could do this, now if I would have had no bolt cutters in there, I probably wouldn't be going for this Coca-Cola. I would have probably scouted the island a little bit more to find different locations. We are gonna sneak in here. And there's this guy here. no, he's gonna watch me cut the lock. Oh no. He don't care. I just can't go in too crazy fast. If you do it cool, then he ain't gonna give five shits. I already have guard outfits on, so I don't need those. Making my way south. Speed run to the compound. I have a grappling hook, so that's what I'm gonna use.
Checkpoint just ahead. Keep quiet and move quickly before they see through your disguise.
Yes, I could have went to the farm. I guarantee it's those two guards over there on that lockup. Yes, I can see the two cones. So, not impossible, but not ideal either. Usually, but the thing is, I'm unarmed. That wouldn't have been easy. That wouldn't have been an easy grab. Proof I'm unarmed.
Okay, time to focus. Things have been easy so far. Inside that compound, they
So
will
the
not be
farm
so
wouldn't have
simple.
been ideal.
If things get out of
Now there's certain nerfs that they're severely impossible. Like if I would have had the no weapons and I would have had to take out the Juggernaut, it's gonna cancel each other out.
it's good to be back, no?
So
Now,
I would
believe
probably
you've been here before, so you don't need me to tell you what happens
I
next.
probably would
We
spin
go
a separate wheel
underground.
to delete one. If that ever happened. If they contradict each other.
Be careful in this area. Mr.
I
Rubio's
don't
personal
really
bodyguards.
have
They know their
to
soldiers
go
and
to
they will know you are not one of them, no matter what uniform you are wearing.
Yeah, I really don't have to go to the office. I just need some gate keys. And there's only two guys two out of the four that I try to eliminate. Nope. There's two more, but if I try to take them out, it'll sound the alarm for some reason. It's just a glitch on one of them. And I have to get them in a specific spot. Because if I get them in the free and open, the Juggernaut will see them. And then the other one, the Juggernaut will definitely see them.
Okay, the fingerprint scanner. Time to break out the tool we borrowed from the head of
Well,
cybersecurity.
guess I'm stuck
Remember,
hacking
it
the
picks up
elevator.
fragments of previous scans. You just have to cycle through them to match the target print.
So,
You find a locked door. In my experience, you can also find the key. Is that it? Bravo! Now into the elevator.
oh
You're so
no, I
close.
grabbed the safe, didn't I? I was not supposed to do that. Just a bad habit of grabbing the
Welcome
safe.
back.
Well, I broke a rule, unfortunately. I forgot about the no safe rule. I had a feeling I screwed up somewhere.
The delicate part, the glass case, bulletproof, shatterproof. You will need the plasma cutter, and you will need to be very careful.
I've done a whole abundance of these lately, and I sometimes forget my own rules.
The problem with plasma cutters, you
It
are
happens
not
to the
careful,
best of
they
us, so.
overheat. I learned this the hard way. Cutting into undersea pipeline, at least you are above the waterline, yes?
That's another reason I really wanted the gate keys.
You know, there is something about coming all this way to steal a bottle of booze, which speaks to me on a
But
very deep
I
level.
found another way to be in compliance of the rules. He has to try to knock out a juggernaut.
Fresh cards inbound.
I gotta follow the rules, man. I hit a hard checkpoint, so basically I'm good. I don't really care about the elite challenge. Yes, the elite challenge would be great, but there wasn't a nerf saying I had to get the elite challenge. It just said can't be armed, but I screwed up and grabbed the safe, so I gotta go start all over again. I might lose a little bit of my loot, but that's okay. I'm still unarmed, still took the vellum, no weapons, no safe. I just gotta remember, no safe this time.
Be careful in this area. Mr. Rubio's personal bodyguards, they know their soldiers and they will know you are not one of them, no matter what uniform you are wearing.
And I can't use the drainage tunnel, which, who cares?
Another fingerprint scanner here. Okay, standard procedure with the tool. Cycle through the fragments and match them up to the target print. You have cracked it? The vault must be close.
I'm not getting elite, so I want to try something. Yeah, let's do something. Do a little ledge grabbing.
Good, we made it again. What is your position? On this schematic, you are walking through walls now.
Yeah, it didn't even take. I was gonna see if I could try to. I was gonna see if I could try to sneak my way through here. Sometimes I like to goof around just to figure stuff out. Now I'm gonna do something really stupid. I'm gonna see how long it does just going full throttle with the plasma cutter. Let's see if he still has a hand. Or if the tape goes away.
The problem with plasma cutters, you are not careful, they overheat. I learned this the hard way. Cutting into undersea pipeline, at least you are above the waterline, yes?
Well, nobody said this guy is very smart. I'm curious if it'll cut it, or if it'll finish cutting, or if it'll be a forever thing. Surprisingly, that worked. It just takes 15 times longer. Oh, yeah, that's right. I got gate keys.
Extra guards just arrived. Be careful. Remember, there is always time for some last-minute shopping before takeoff.
Surprisingly, there's a little blue blip in here. Interesting. Oh, that's for the elevator. Okay. I was wondering what was... The animation was not loaded up. So that was kind of interesting. I'm like, what is this blue blip here? Then I entered in the hacking interface. Yes, I'm taking a much harder way out.
Security. You will need another pair of hands. We have logged its location. One for next time, I think.
Yeah, I decided this was far too easy. So I decided to take a harder way out. Because plus I wanted to escape with the grappling hook. I'm not getting a lead anyways, I really don't care. We're gonna try swimming off a different section just for giggles.
The water is full of attack boats. You will need to be careful. It seems Mr. Rubio has woken up into his nightmare all over again. Don't expect your uniforms to fool anyone now they know you're here.
south drop zone. That's why that wasn't working.
Uh-oh. By the sounds of it, Mr. Rubio is getting back in his helicopter. Watch out!
Okay, just new boot goofing, I guess. I'm swimming out, but I'm swimming out somewhere else. And so far, it's not doing me any favors. Definitely not ideal. This is basically where you go when you spawn in with the Kasaka. Well, we'll swim out, I guess. Dude, I'm so far. I'm gonna run out of animation here soon. Oh yeah, bye-bye rebreather. There we go. Now I'm away. I had to be way that deuce out there to get it to work. I thought it would be funny to try it that way. There's no elite challenge. Who cares? I had to retry it once because I failed. So I decided to scrap the elite challenge as a penalty. Not quite a million. Oh, 873, so eh. He ranked up.
You sure you never heard shit like this from the blocks before? Yeah, top down. Top down.
I need to make some more money with this guy so I can get him set up for something else. I probably would have made the elite challenge had I swum out to the correct end of the island. I was in the water for quite some time. Well, I would have made it time-wise. So, basically what I'm going to do is go to the bunker. Then I'm going to fast-track research again. And then I need to do some sort of busy work. But not quite a business. I'm thinking I could get a CEO office for free. Get a CEO office for free, then get a vehicle warehouse and then buy a phantom wedge. But I'll just have it available. I'm gonna have to spin the wheel of what I'm gonna get next with this guy. I already decided bunker because it was a freebie. And all I care about with the bunker is a spawn location in Paleto Bay and the research. So insurgent pickup 50 caliber minigun. But I don't need insurgent. This guy ain't getting one. So, next one will be incendiary ammo, which I will be getting, because my heavy revolver likes fire bullets. Alright, so... we're gonna spin the wheel on what I'm allowed to get.
Greetings.
The reason I did that is I've never gone inside the Diamond Casino in free mode outside of a mission. I haven't even met up with Tom Connors yet on this character. Now, a reason I did that is in order for me to get a terabyte, I need to get a nightclub or a garment factory, and I do not want the nightclub. The less I hear from English Dave and Laszlo, the better. It's because he's not getting a nightclub, and he's not getting a mansion, and he's not getting the MCs. I make the rules. He's not getting an actual hangar either. Mackenzie hangar I will add. Because that'll unlock missions. Now Cluck and Bell I can do. Now Freak Shop, that's kind of what I want. Because I can do the DAX missions and start up an acid lab. And have a weapons workshop. So that's kind of the one I want to do. But I'm going to let the wheel decide. Now, auto shop and salvage yard, yeah, they're businesses. Agency is going to be another one. But this is what I kind of want to go for. But this will be my goal. I am just going to put Cluck and Bell just for shits and gigs. Because I haven't done Cluck and Bell on this character. It just means I'll have to do it. Or I'll have to start doing it. In the agency, I'm just going to jump right to the Dr. Dre missions. They're all good. But this is like the character buff wheel. What can I buff my character with? Apartment is what I don't want, but I'm going to put it on there anyways. Because good luck finding a lobby for Prison Break, Humane Labs, or Series A. Most people, they will do Fleesa or the not the Union Depository, but the other one, Pacific Standard. Because those ones are actual bank robbery ones. The other ones are just glorified contact missions. I don't plan on getting a hangar with this guy. I will do the Mackenzie hangar. So I'm gonna. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save it. Oh. No, I wanna save it as. Second character buff. Now we're going to see. That was just a number list. Let's see what my character's gonna get. It's looking like car wash. And the car wash is free right now, so I don't have to spend any money. So now I'm gonna go home, go to the Maze Bank foreclosures.
I think I'm in love with you. Can you tell?
It's not up yet. I need to go to.
That movie was such an epic
I gotta go see. I gotta meet up with Madrazo at LSIA. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spawn back at the LS. No. LS car meet. And of course, my dogs have to bark like crazy. Bark, 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 bark. That's all they do. What the hell? I'll be right back.
Hello.
Had somebody at the door. That's why I had to jump off. So it was a legit dog barking situation. For some reason, it wouldn't spawn me at the LS car meet. It still won't. It says spawn location, but it don't spawn me there. That's ridiculous. I have to actually go to the LS car meet. Well, you know what that means. I get to add it to the wheel. I thought I got that one. So I have to go to the arcade. Because that's going to be the closest to Strawberry. And LSIA. I just don't want to use the Kasaka. I don't feel like flying right now. I'm just gonna jump in a car and drive there. Basically, the secondary character has just been do a small grind, then do a Kaya, or do a Kyo, do a small grind. I'll work him up eventually. I'll work this guy up eventually. It's just there's going to be conditions. I actually have to delete car wash off the wheel. I'll probably just replace it with something else.
Oh shit! Oh! You fucking shit!
Molasses?
I'm gonna fuck you up!
I'm gonna make this guy run all the way to the airport.
Hello, chum. Now, it's your old friend indeed here. Now, Kana music looked to be about 2 tempo shifts away from a serious wobbly. We need the big guns flown out here right away. My personal chakra stones. Can you make it happen?
See? Nuts.
You're a heartbreaker, but there's no grudges where Dave is concerned. Speak soon.
Yes, he loves to call me. I don't care about you damn hippies. El Rubio can get his chakra stones. Apparently, I don't know where the hell I'm going. Alright.
You're dead! You're boring shit!
Oops. I spawned the wrong thing. But it'd be an interesting getaway from the police. Open for suggestions as far as the wheels go. He's not getting a bail office either. Those missions are a waste of time. I was supposed to go west. Oh, it's nowhere near the airport. Look at all these icons on the map of people I haven't really seen. But gotta go meet up with Madrazo. Get a car wash. I mean, I'd be doing favor work and laundering. How much you want to bet it's gonna spawn me nowhere near Madrazo? Can't steal, it's a no-way taxi.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
At least there's stairs.
Oye, vato, I can't wait for you know what? It's all good.
Okay, Madrazo. Secondary character is getting a car wash today.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Get in! Quickly! You good? You ready? All right, come on, driver, let's go. See?
And no, he's not getting.
So this
I'm not
opportunity
adding heli
is big.
tours or smoke
This
on the
guy,
water.
his name is Favor.
Just
He's
the
a
car
banker,
wash.
The banker. Every dollar in this fucking town, it goes through him. He's my guy. He's El Rubio's guy. Anybody who's in charge of anybody, their guy. And here he is now. For you personally, I'm surprised it took so long. Now listen, just let me do the talking, okay? Your style of conversation, it's so, well, you know.
Ciao. I'm only here for 24 hours. If they're serious about this, they'll show me the property. How many buyers can they have in a state that pays 80% tax?
By the way, don't mention his fucking shoes. Okay. Knock, knock.
Ah, Martin.
Here he is.
Mr.
Hello, how are
Faber.
you, Mr. Faber.
I am well. Patricia, Miguel, they are?
Oh, fine, fine.
Ah, I've heard your name from a number of my clients. You've made some of them a lot of money, directly and indirectly. To others, you're just, well, a blot on their accounts.
Yeah, El Rubio.
Martin
That's all
has
I've ever
told you
really
about
ripped
me?
off. Other than a couple of diamond
Fundamentally,
casinos.
I offer financial services. It's all very technical. Cheers.
Cheers.
Most financiers help their clients to minimize tax. I help mine pay just enough to keep the accountants away. Very important if you wish to enjoy all this.
Exactly.
A financial network such as mine requires a number of businesses who are willing to collaborate. I am offering you an opportunity to be such a partner. My people, your people, it will be mutually beneficial. Mr. DeAngelis here has compiled a portfolio of suitable possibilities, just small to begin with.
Yes, there are a couple we could start with.
I think perhaps the details can wait until I am out of earshot. Raf is one of my most trusted consultants. He will ensure that everything is running smoothly. And should anything stop running, well, I am certain you will tell me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's it?
That's it.
Hey, gentlemen, come on.
Okay.
Let's go.
Great. All right, then. Thank you for your time, Mr. Faber.
Of course. Goodbye, Raf.
What's your step, kid? Gracias. You know, Ralph, you should meet my son, Miguel. He could show you around.
We already met. Bahamas 2 years ago.
Dale.
Yes, sir. So, businesses you want invested. These are legitimate enterprises, low profile, cash intensive. I found hands-on a car wash in Strawberry. You want to start there. Meanwhile, I'll run some background checks on a couple of others, potentially very lucrative if you decide to purchase them. Just run them, Show them some love, you know? Just keep that cash flow moving. We need a steady, legit revenue stream. Then, I get a tap on the shoulder from Mr. Faber, we mix in some cash assets off the books, and...
Money laundering.
You say it how it is, Mr. Madrazo. I respect that. I do. Old school. Boom. Anyway, if you choose to go forward, I'll fix what needs to be fixed. You get what I'm saying? I'll take care of the books, you take care of the problems. Mr. Faber says he wants you to be the boss, so hey, you're the boss.
You got that? Okay, looks like we're here.
Yep. Beautiful. Hey, just one more thing, you know, between us girls. You mentioned my boss's name to anybody? Anybody? We both end up like his last guy in LS. Dead, obviously.
Think it over, huh?
To be young and scared. Good luck. Vámonos.
Yes, sir.
All this just to get a damn car wash. Says contact Roth. I think it's broken.
Hey, I've been looking around the car wash and man, it's got strong potential, you know, strong potential. Check it out sometime, all right? Because if you want to do this, I want to do this.
See? Free. So. Then I got wrapped. Then I can start doing stuff here. I really wanted it for the snack bowl.
Well, this is a humble car wash. Dirty money comes in, clean money comes out. Now, obviously, we should wash the occasional car, you know? We need a little clean money to balance the books, but more importantly, we need a lot of dirty money. Just boot up this laptop to see what jobs we got waiting. Also, if you want to be in Mr. Faber's good graces, you want to solve problems in the network before he even knows about them. Work with his big clients, keep things running smooth. But listen, I know you're very busy, very important, so if it's something small, you can just call me, all right? That's safe side catching, huh? You want some liquidity? It's right here for you.
Alright. Not expanding the operation. Let's go straight to Faber work. That's all I'm really gonna do with this car wash. Just run the car wash, do some Faber jobs.
Hey, boss, you ready to work? Got a problem that needs our attention. Send you the cords, check them out.
Call me at the place tonight.
You heard of Gay Tony? Yeah, well, Tony's one of Mr. Faber's oldest clients. Picture some 80s disco montage shit, the sweat, the drugs, the velour. That was them back in the day. They lived it, you know, and they've been on the up ever since. Which means a problem for Tony is a problem for Mr. Faber. And yeah, Tony's got a problem. Herrera took off with one of Tony's investments, a bunch of six-figure whiskey. Now you and me, we gotta do Tony a solid and work out how to get him back before the losses reach Mr. Faber's books. First out, the runner's house. We're gonna do a recon, find out where those bottles are. Did me say a recon sound cool? Felt cool.
This is the... No, it's not that. One of the Faber jobs that I need to see. I'm trying to remember if the Faber jobs are double. they're backtracking to. The weekly update being money funds. This was alluring because the car wash is free right now. The car wash is not cheap. You don't need any additional crap on this site either, which is really nice. The only additional stuff is getting the hella tours and the weed business.
Alright, once you're there, find a way through the door. And by find a way, I mean, you know, make a way inside.
I'm gonna pick the lock. It's like the yoga mission.
Can you see a USB line around? We need whatever info we can get.
That's a throwback to GTA 3. Bitchin' dog food. There was a mission in GTA 3 where Salvatore Leone made somebody into dog food.
Who's gonna stop you?
I'm just looking for stuff. I got a flash drive here.
Did you find it? Then jam that thing in the laptop. The password's probably scrambled. See if you can work it out.
Nope. You can tell how often I do the Mr. Faber missions. Oh. First one was easier.
Give me 1 sec to check out the deets.
I'm looking for stuff.
Sly, artful, like a sexy hawk. I don't know. I've sent you some chords. Head there, I'll clue you in on the way. Hey, heads up. Looks like there's trouble outside. Be careful.
this? Military. Blue container cockpit. Tall hoist. Oh, snap. Come on, you bastard. Yep. Like I'm doing this loud and dumb, possibly. Oh shit, yeah. I gotta take out dogs, unfortunately. It's against my moral nature, but
Shit! I just found messages he was sending some shady sounding guys. Don't know who they are, but they're not gonna be friendly. You see, this is why I don't trust anyone except you, but I think that's technically a contractual obligation. You got a rabies shot, right? Ah, shit. Here they come.
damn. These assholes just keep coming. Yeah, I don't think he has it. Blue container cockpit. It's gonna be up here. Now, military, 2 wheels and couch, tall hoist and claw. Well, there's a tank. Alright, so gotta be some whiskey around here somewhere. Oh, I gotta dig for this one. And that's 2. Can I even enter this tank? Probably not. Faux tank. And let's see, 2 wheels and a couch. I think it would be around here somewhere. I already got this plane.
If you get stuck figuring out those reminders, just drop me a message. I got you.
Oyster Claw. It'll probably be over here somewhere. Yep. Where are you at?
That's it. It's all Tony's bottles. All we gotta do is deliver the stuff back into Tony's hands.
Where the hell I put Raph's car at? There it is, way over yonder. I think I owe Raph a new door and a new hood and a new bumper. About every bit of glass.
There should be one of Tony's guys waiting to collect the goods, and he assures me this one is trustworthy.
Alright.
And we're done.
Doesn't give you much.
I told you to call me later. I don't got time for this shit.
What the hell was that? Damn,
did a Mr. Fate mission.
Hey, you got hands on? Yes, come see the place.
Once a day I'm gonna spin the upgrade wheel. See what I get. But I'm gonna end the live stream for right now. I might join in later. So. Like, comment, subscribe. Discord at Harvey Bird. Discord at Harvey_Birdbeak. My server is Bird Beak's Nest. Till next time.